Alright guys, welcome back to Oshkosh 2023. We are right now on the South 40 and this is an area I did not get to visit earlier at the beginning of the show. But already you can tell that a lot of aircraft have already left, and today there was a mishap somewhere here, and it was an incident between a helicopter and an autogyro. So I'm not really sure what the outcome is, but I think the helicopter pilot is good. I don't know about the other people involved in this mishap. So right here we have what seems to be like this is from Canada, and let's take a look here at the engine. Edge Apex 300 Ti. That's an unusual engine. You can see it has a 4-bladed prop, and then at the front of the engine you can see the propeller speed reduction unit, which is a gearbox. This looks like it's a carbon cup. You got the oil cooler right there. You got the leading edge, I think they call them slats, and on this one they seem to be automatic. So this would be a great platform for short takeoff and landing. That looks to be an automobile engine, or a motorcycle engine actually. Is that the Kawasaki engine? But that's a motorcycle engine for sure. Some of those engines are very lightweight and they would put out easily upwards of 150 horsepower, especially if they're coupled to a turbo, like you can see the turbo right there. So yeah, I'm not really sure what aircraft this is, but it seems to be a very great performance. It's got some bush wheels. And here you have something similar. Also, this one has it's kitted out for hunting, and this one has what seems to be an N number. So this is probably based here in the United States. It's got some Alaska bush wheels. Lots of people taking off, and I guess presume they're leaving. So they might go 2-3 hours when it's dark. Most people will just land and take a break. Here we have what seems to be a Cessna. It's an older Cessna, you can tell from the tail. I don't know if it's a 182, 175, I'm not sure. Mind your angle of attack. Nice aircraft. And over there you have another one. I don't think that's a Cessna. That looks more like a Piper. Okay, let us continue. It's amazing. This place was full 2 days ago, and now everybody is gone. Wish I had come here earlier when the place was full of different types of aircraft. Oh, here you have I don't know if this is the Goose or the Catalina, and this one has turbine engines. Guys, check out this difference. There you can see the turbine engines. They're shifted all the way forward because they are very light to maintain the same center of gravity. They burn a lot, so you have the wing tip tanks, and there you have the classic general aviation gas engine, aft gas engine, piston engine. So this should have a lot of power. It's very nicely restored. The paint job is great. Brand new tires, LED lighting for the landing lights. Right there on top, it looks like an anchor spot. Yep, it's a Grumman Goose actually. Converted in 1970. This one is based on the West Coast. 680 horsepower each for those engines. Yeah, this is what's the cruise? 200 miles per hour. That's fast. Yeah, you got the floats to stabilize it. Small anchor point. Beautiful. And here we have, this is huge. It's a 1939. No, that's not it. This is something else. Big radial engine. It's for sale in case you're interested. The glass looks clean. It's got the observation glass on this side. Very big, spacious looking cabin. Big exhaust. Got the wheels, you got the steps to get into the cockpit. And it's got a huge body back here, I'm sure lots of storage. Tail number 104, Whiskey Bravo. Those are departures. And over here, is that an Aero Commander? Across the street, somewhere there, you have a couple of rotorway exits. And the rotorways, of course, they're helicopters. DC-3. Aero Commander. That's what this is. Great aircraft. And here we have a very beautiful example of the DC. Huge radial engine. Huge wing. Look at the cord. Very wide. It goes all the way to the back. You can see tons of rivets. I can't imagine building something like this brand new today, how much it will cost. You got the landing gear, massive tire with 1, 2, 3, 4 piston brake, huge pistons. And you can see the polished aluminum propeller, and also it's got the icing. Underneath you have the radio antennas, and this is all old school. You have more modern radios now, and I think some of the antennas you find here are for direction. I think that like the one on top of the cabin, and those are obsolete because they turned off the radios. So you can see what it looks like. Tons of rivets again on the body. Not much information on this one. I don't know where it's based out of. Let's go around. Yeah, the thing is huge. Huge. In fact, this looks like it was an airliner before in a previous life. And here you have the gust lock, which has been applied. And that stops the control surfaces from moving. Oh, look at this. It's got the fabric covered control surfaces. I didn't know that. That's interesting. And this would be where the passengers would go in. Yeah, if I had one of these, I think I would convert it to a turbine. More reliable, faster, and cleaner. I can't imagine what it takes to do the annual on this thing. But if properly maintained and you fly it regularly, these things are surprisingly, some of these older aircraft, they will just keep going. Here you have another Grumman. You have the anchor points, big radial engine, float, which possibly, I don't know, probably it's also used as a fuel tank, possibly. And then on the float you can see the mirror. So the pilot, when flying, if he has to land on land, he will look at the mirror right here to ensure that the landing gear is out. So he will just glance out through the window, look at the mirror to see the gear, verify everything is down. And then here you have the de-icing boot, that black stuff on the leading edge. Very clean. You can see where the wheel folds in, extremely clean. So somebody is taking good care of this bird. Beautiful bird. Oh, these are ultralights right here. That looks like a Vans. I guess most of them have left. Yeah, it looks like a lot of people have left. Something huge just landed. Let's see if we can zoom. Oh, it's taking off. Nice wing rock. Here we have a bunch of Cessnas, but this is a Cessna up front. Next to it, it's a Bonanza from Beechcraft, and next to it, I forgot the name of that aircraft. And then next to that, that's a Cherokee from Piper. That's a beautiful color, very bright. Okay, let's continue. And all over here you have camp spots. That's a 172 about to depart. Comanche. Is that a Piper Comanche? Somebody help me out in the comment section. Oh, guys, let's head out to the Ultralights. I think they're packed here in the back. Departures are continuing. Oh, that's the Spirit of St. Louis aircraft. And this guy is much faster. Looks like a 182. It's catching up to him. That looks like an RV. Still not painted yet. I think we saw that the other day. Okay, let's run here to the Ultralights. There's a couple of interesting things. Yeah, lots of departures. Look at the helicopters. This looks like the helicycle, or is it a mosquito? Wow. Let's check this out here. What is this? Powered by Rotax. LED landing lights. Fully integrated, purpose built. This thing looks clean. Powered by 912 IS from Rotax. If you guys can see from because of the reflection, it's very clean. It has a very clean cockpit. Nice design, as you guys can see. It's composite, so you don't see any rivets. Also, it has a BRS. So they encourage you to stay clear of that. Really, really nice design. See if we can catch some of these before they finish packing up. And we'll do a cut right here.